Hi, everybody. You ready for another bridge tip? Well, this is one of my favorites that originally I heard from Eddie Cantor, a wonderful teacher, a wonderful friend, and a great player. And it always made an impression on me. It's called placing the opponent's honors. Well, what does that mean? It means that when I'm playing a hand and sometimes defending, that I sometimes can figure out who holds a missing ace or a missing king or a missing queen. And I don't always have to guess. I'm in the know. And there are clues and inferences that help me be in the know. And I know you can do it too, because you came to this lesson to figure out how you can be in the know and you can do it. Let's see. Okay. Well, all beginning lessons, intermediate, advanced, and everything starts with count, 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 plan, plan, plan. Really, each hand is like a puzzle, and you need to solve the puzzle. And players of all levels and all calibers know the importance of using clues and inferences that they have that they can get from the auction. What does that mean? Well, you can count everything that you can and make a plan. What's counting everything? Well, you're going to normally count your high card points. And you can count the dummy's high card points. You can also count the expected points from the opponents. Did they open in the bidding? Did they not bid at a time when many people might bid? Did they pass originally? Did you count the distribution of a hand? Did somebody show a two-suited hand? Do you have two suits in counting the distribution? Do you count your tricks? Did you count your winners? Did you count your losers? Count, 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 and make a plan after you've counted everything you can. Well, let's take a look, see how we can figure things out. All right. Well, the original pass. A player that passes originally will seldom hold 12 high card points. Normally, if you have 12, you open the bidding. Sometimes you don't, and depending on other people's systems, but most of the time, if you pass originally, we're not playing you for at least 12 high card points. If a passed hand turns up with a suit headed by the ace, king, jack, which is 8 points, you should assume all the missing aces and kings are in the other hand. Why? Because that would add up to an opening hand. If an originally passed hand turns up with an ace, king, and a queen, assume any missing ace, kings, and queens are in the other hand. And if a player was unable to respond to their partner's opening bid before your side bids, play them for less than 6 points, right? Because if I open the bidding, I'm expecting my partner, if they have at least 6 points, to bid something. So if my partner passes, I'm assuming, and you should too, that they have less than 6 high card points. All right, let's take a look at this example. In this auction, West passes, North passes, East passes, and here South has an opening hand, and they open 1 spade. And they have a really nice opening hand. And it goes pass, and North bids 2 spades, and South decides, well, I think I can possibly make game. It's very close. They could bid 3 or they could bid 4, but they're like me and they're aggressive, so they bid 4. So now, if you bid 4, you have to play it well, and you have to use all the clues you can. This is a pretty easy one if you think about it. The problem is that we don't stop and think before we play cards too often. But if you stop, count, you'll get the answer. Okay, so West leads the ace and the king and the queen of diamonds, which South roughs the 3rd diamond. So South has lost 2 tricks, okay? And they can only afford to lose 1 more. They pull trump in 3 rounds because it takes 3 rounds because West has 3. and they can play on their clubs and they can pitch a heart or two, but the hand comes down to the heart suit. They cannot afford two losers in hearts. So if East held the ace and the queen of hearts, there's nothing that South could do. It's just doom, okay? But they want to try and hold their heart losers to one. So they have to guess the heart position. Now, did you notice I used the word guess? Is it a guess? No, it is not. You know 100% who has the ace of hearts. You don't know for sure who has the queen, but you know for sure who does not have the ace of hearts, and so therefore the other one does. How do we know? Well, West wasn't originally a passed hand, right? And they came down with the ace, king, queen of diamonds. That's 9 points. If they held the ace of hearts, that would make how many points? 9 and 4 are 13. So they would have opened the bidding. So therefore, you should play East for the ace, and you should play a heart to your jack. And hopefully they don't have the ace queen. If they do, there was nothing you could do about it. But you see, if you use the clues, you would know 100%, and you wouldn't be sitting there fretting, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know which to put in. So you'd be in the know. Let's try another one. Okay. West opens one heart, and it goes pass, pass, and you decide here is South to bid one spade. Okay, and it goes two hearts. Pass, pass, and you muster up all the courage you can with this beautiful hand, and you bid two spades. It goes pass. And now your partner, who didn't say anything, and maybe they should have, but they didn't have a convenient bid, now bids three spades because they have some very good values. And now they raise you knowing that you have at least 6 in a good hand because you were in balancing position. They raise you to 3 and you get all excited and you overbid and you bid 4 spades. Okay, so here you are in 4 spades. And we're going to see how the play goes. And you have to tell me what's the important card to find in the hand. Okay, so West leads the king of hearts. Okay, he leads the king of hearts. It goes small. And East overtakes the king and plays the ace and plays a heart back. You put in the jack and the queen wins. Okay. Now, he plays a third heart. Okay. And East discards a small club. And you, I assume, rough with the 7 of spades or the 10, whatever one you like. Okay, so you've lost 2 tricks, correct? You've lost 2 tricks. And you're going to lose the ace of clubs, more than likely, correct? You have to find the queen of spades. So many times we're taught that we should finesse, like when you have a holding 6 and 2, that you should finesse. So the question is, who has the queen of spades? And are you going to take a finesse in spades? Because you certainly can get over to the dummy with a club or a diamond to take a finesse if you wanted. What do you think? Who's got the right answer? I know you have it. Well, let's review the auction. West opened the bidding and it went one heart pass, 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 pass. And they already showed up with the ace of hearts, okay? They cannot have the queen of spades. Why? Because that would give them 6 points and they passed over their partner's opening bid. So West has to have the queen of spades and of course the ace of clubs for the opening hand. So what should you do? You do not finesse, you just bang down the ace and the king of spades and hope that the queen falls because you know 100% that West has the queen. See, it's easy if you just count the hand. All right, let's try the last one. The auction has gone. East passes. South bids a heart. West passes. North bids 2 hearts. East makes a takeout double after being a passed hand. So they've got some good values. And you shrug your shoulders and say, I don't care, and you bid game. So you bid 4 hearts. Just like me, you like to be in game. Okay, the opening lead is the 10 of spades. And it doesn't matter which one you put in. East is going to win the ace and the queen of spades. Okay, so they win the ace and the queen of spades, and they shift to the jack of clubs. You win the ace of clubs, and now you go about pulling trump. So when you pull trump, you find out that East had, what does East has? East has the ace of hearts. So they win and they continue another club, and you pull trump. And the whole hand depends on finding the queen of diamonds, right? That's what this hand depends on. You're going to lose 2 spades, the ace and the queen, and you're going to lose the ace of hearts, and you can't lose any more. Who has the queen? How are you going to play the suit? I'll tell you how I'm going to play the suit. Tell me who has the queen. East passed originally and showed up with 10 high card points, the ace, and the queen, right? And like I said, most people today open the hand if they have 12. Well, they also have the jack of clubs, so that's 11. And if they had the queen of diamonds, right? If they had the queen of diamonds, 4, 8, 10, 11, that would give them 13, not even 12. They do not have the queen of diamonds. So you do not want to, which most people do just out of habit, play a diamond to the king and take a finesse to the jack. They don't realize they have a 2-way finesse. And it's almost 100% that West has the queen of diamonds. So when they're done pulling trump, they should play they could play the ace of diamonds in case there's a stiff queen, and then play the jack of diamonds. And West absolutely has the queen of diamonds because East cannot have it. And you will make the hand because you place the opponent's honors correctly by counting and planning. Well, I hope you had fun with this lesson. I had fun with it, and I wish you happy holidays that are coming up and more wonderful bridge days. See you next time.